Hey, what's going on, guys? In this video I'm gonna go through my month so far. I've managed to make 8.2 restore reward and profit from just 3 setups, right? First one was just a break even, okay? This was a setup that I took. Nice clean 4.58 RR, or it was actually 5.8, not 5.3. And there was other setups, but I just never took them, right? Because they were just not as clean as these, right? And I took this one today, 3.9 restore reward. So all I want to do in this video is just going to go through the trade breakdown for the setup. And I have to, just reflect and talk about how far I've come, because just looking at my outlooks, I have to be honest, for the past, I know that I created this Discord recently, but for the past 4-5 months, you can just go and take a look at this channel. You'll see that basically 95% of the time I'm getting my buyers right. Every single time. It wasn't like this last year. I've been getting it right for the past 4-5 months, 95% of the time. It's insane. But even though I'm getting it right, I'm not getting the setups all the time, right? I just took 3 setups. There was other setups, I just never took them and stuff like that. So even though I'm getting my buyers right, I need to be a bit more confident with the fact that I know what I'm doing, right? I just took 3 setups, so I'm just gonna go through my buyers first of all from today. So the reason why I had this high as the target, it was quite straightforward. So initially we had our change of character bearish, which was our indication that we were going to move lower. But if we take a look at the 4-hour time frame, what can we see? We've got an external change of character. And if we just look at these candles compared to the bearish candles, right, there's a lot of bullish momentum, meaning that we are going to move higher, correct? Now, what's our indication going to be? That we're going to go back up, that 15-minute internal change of character. Now, when we got that internal change of character, that was our indication that we're going to go fill this DXY gap, because market likes to fill gaps in the market. And this was going to be our external weak structure, right? Because, of course, on the 4-hour time frame, we're bullish. We just need to figure out when we're going to continue the 4-hour trend, right? So, because of that, on EU, I had a straightforward bias. I had a 1-hour supply reaction with great imbalance. I had very good confluences, and once again I had this as the weak structure and target because price was reacting. We clearly got bearish order flow. If we just take a look at the down candles compared to the up candles, there's a lot of bearish momentum, so this is going to be a retracement to go back down, exactly as expected. Quite straightforward, right? So throughout the whole day, especially after this change of character, I was trying to get into sells. Just the issue was that there was no sales being presented to me, so had to wait, be patient. And funnily enough, when I was like, you know what, I think we're not gonna get anything today, I went out and this setup presented itself, and I almost missed it because my data was not working and I was driving, right? But all I did was, because we already have our bias down, all I had to do was just look for a continuation, a nice clean continuation. We got our DXY alignment, perfect alignment. The way I entered, I waited for confirmation. I can't say what my confirmation was because it's my information, my data, my system, you know what I'm saying? But waited for the confirmation, got that, went straight on to EU, and then I entered, right? I almost missed the entry because net wasn't working. That's why I had a very bad entry into the setup. However, still managed to be a part of it and ended up getting 3.9R. But if I never messed up, this could have been like a 5, which it is what it is. You can't win them all. Stuff happens. It's all good. But nice clean setup, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing else to it. It's quite straightforward. But and another thing, if you want to join my Discord, I just share my outlook. I share my outlook, I share my trades and stuff like that. If you want to share your trades and maybe just learn something from this Discord. Share your stuff, share your journey, whatever. Join up, and I'll see you there.